Jackson! That just might be the play of the year!
Javier drives one in the air, deep right center field. Back goes Moncrief, still going, still going, still going. That ball's off the wall and bouncing away.
Dan Plesac, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
So striding forward now,
number 55,
Damian Trejo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Line drive to center field. Lagares is right there, one down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where you can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now. And if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a fastball just a bit high. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting third, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0. Misses, ball two. Franco is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Robbie Ray will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heat.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Stubbs, and that's the first down of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. Here comes the first pitch. Ball. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. The 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Next up from New York, David Wright. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-back.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set. Here's the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And they'll go the short way to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Lucas Duda will get us started in the top of the second.
Lucas Duda.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parts. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alejandro De Aza. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. This is on the ground over the first. Alvarez is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-1 home. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight.
Leading off
Set
for
to
the match,
lead off the whole half of the second.
Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Trejo moves over. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hard liner to center field. Stubbs is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Brian Pins. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Holt onto the grass. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. Fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Pins stands at second with 2 gone. That's a 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side. Zobrist is able to get there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now the 1-0. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lagares giving chase. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 8, Jeff Mathis.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jeff Mathis. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here.
40,
we'll see if that leads to something.
Ray.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here to Cabrera for 1.
Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Damian Trejo. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. High pop up. Right is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Daniel Murphy.
Now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. De Aza comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. You can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Mathis is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mets lead 1. They're on top 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner will get back standing. And again a throw. Runner back safely. One over. And he'll dive back in. Franco on at first. Nobody out. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 18,
Ben Zobrist. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Runner! First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to strike third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
The 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Alvarez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no run on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8.
Center fielder number 12.
Of stuff like that.
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Cabrera.
Next for the Mets, as Asdrubal Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trejo waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Brian Finn. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hit on the ground out for short. Franco has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. He is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Mets out in front, 3-0. Here's Drew Stubbs now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, Jeff Mathis.
Standing in, Jeff Mathis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strike.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly
Ray.
jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Robbie Ray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2
Leading up
thus
for the
far
Mets.
in this one.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Murphy is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Not too many guys in the game can get on top of a high fastball the way he did right there. That's usually kryptonite for most hitters in the league.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Fowler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A changeup over the inside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. He's ready now to pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stubbs has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Leading off the inning, Damian Trejo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now here's the pitch. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Brock Holt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Here's Lucas Duda
number
now.
21, Lucas
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. satisfied at that point either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And that's over. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batter, left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. And she'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 45, Pablo Busher.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Mets.
First to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a
ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. Little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment and plays with the big part of the field.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, Shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you'd want to try to initiate contact. But one thing...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And the breaking ball stays outside. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Jeff Mathis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Alvarez has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets are out on top, 4-1. Digging in once again, Brian Pinn.
Leading up for the Mets.
Get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Brian Pinn.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Diaz is under it. One away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Your
Ronnie
attention,
Chisenhall
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
deGrom. Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Missed with a slider.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Popped high in the air. Duda is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 28, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. One count and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 4-1.
Your
Frank
attention, please.
Finney been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as
New
he'll
York
do
Mets,
so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Frank Finney.
Yonder
Hitting for the
Alonso
Phillies,
is going to be asked to get
number
things going here
23,
as a lead off the top of the
Yonder
8th.
Alonso.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. outside. 2-0. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first down.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Into the box now, Damian Trejo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. One and two. Finney playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, who was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's Brock Holt now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now. Michael Franco would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. It's in there for strike 1. The 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Lifted down the line in left. Right into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 6, Matt McCormick.
Next for the Mets, Dexter Fowler.
Leading up for the Mets, left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Riding in once again, David Wright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. That's wide. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle.
Yeah.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1. Here it is. And they won't attempt it here with Wright as that pitch misses for ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Throw over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
up high. 2-1 now.
Balls, one strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the ninth inning in this one.
Your attention, please.
Rivera comes on
Now
from the
pitching
pen,
for the New
hoping
York
to finish
Mets.
this one off
Number
here in the top of the
24,
ninth.
Reggie Rivera.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Hitting out for the Phillies. Left fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. And this one gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The fastball that just misses inside. In his career, Stubbs slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. De Aza takes his lead at third with 1 away. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by the hole.
To third. Gloved by Wright. On the first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Jeff Mathis. He'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Missed with a slider. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Reggie Rivera closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.